guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. To subscribe for more videos to come. And guys, thank you so much for your love and support from my fellow subscribers that are always tuning in and watching my videos and so forth. So today guys, I'm coming to y'all with another update milestone video for my son. And for this video is actually, as shown in the description, it's a 5 and 6 months update in terms of his development milestone, the things that he started doing compared to previous months and so forth. So let me just get into this video. Alright guys, so I really don't remember these things, so I had to like write them down and some things. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at them, because I really don't remember. They tend to say that, you know, when you have a child, your memory gets worse, and my memory wasn't that good from day one. So can you imagine how it is now? I'm telling you, like, it's really bad. I have to write down every single thing. If I don't write it down, God, dog eat me supper. I tell you, sad. But anyway guys, let me just get into this video right now. So in terms of his 5 months, I'm sorry, 5 months. So I already did my 1 to 4 months video. If you guys did not see that video, please go ahead and check it out. You can click on it and go through to see, you know, what he went through during that stage. And now let's move on to, you know, his 5 and 6 months. So for his 5 months, let's talk about his feed. So guys, he's still breastfeeding. Like, he loves his breast milk, and I don't mind, because I noticed that he is actually developing very fast. And I don't know, to me, I think it's the breast milk. They tend to say that breast milk is a lot better than formula and so forth, and I actually believe that because of how I see how fast he's progressing in terms of his growth. Every single week he's doing something new, and it's so amazing to watch him grow, guys. Like, it's amazing. But in terms of his feed, he was still breastfeeding, still don't like formula, so I stopped trying to get him to drink formula. But I also, like I said in my previous videos, I did start including solids, and now he's even eating more things like rice, chicken, fish. Let me see. So he loves, when it comes on to fruits, he loves orange. Like, he love orange. You'd have an orange every single morning. You'll have an orange, you'll have a melon, you'll have Jamaican apple, which is the OTT apples. Never tried them with American apple before. So I would normally blend him fruits in the morning. So he doesn't really like papaya, so I'll blend like banana. He doesn't like to eat papaya. He don't like to eat papaya. He don't like to eat banana. But if I blend them, he will drink it. So most times I'll tend to do like banana with mango, and then I'll do like papaya with banana. I just mix it up with whatever fruits you have. If you have pear or if you have apple, you know, you just blend it up, give it to him. I actually, in my previous video with the 1 to 4 months, I mentioned a specific set that I bought on Amazon, which gave you like 2 pacifiers, and it also gave you like a little bottle tube. That's what I actually used to feed him. I just blend up his fruits, put it in there, and I would just feed it to him. And it's very, very quick. It's very easy to use. It's a lot easier. It doesn't cause a lot of mess.
Let's see. Let's see. Where's Grandma? Where did Grandma go? Huh? Where did Grandma?
In terms of food now, he likes chicken, he likes fish, rice, he loves broccoli. Is that a weird thing for a baby to like broccoli? I don't know, but he loves broccoli. He doesn't really like mashed potatoes, but like he'll eat it sometimes. He loves pumpkin. Like, I think that's one of his favorite things. He really loves pumpkin. So I would boil pumpkin with potatoes. Instead of crushing out the broccoli, sometimes what I tend to do is I'll blend it in the blender, or if you have a bullet, whatever it is that you have. There is also another set that I bought from Amazon. It's a plate set. It comes with, I believe, 4 different plates. You have like a bigger one, a medium size, a small one, and then the fourth plate is basically, it has some lines in it where, and it comes with a little crusher where if you want to like crush small foods like potato, banana, things that are easy to crush, or even pumpkin, you just put it in there, use your crusher and just crush it up.
So these would actually be temperature spoon and forks, where the color of it changed from blue to white once it hits anything that is hot. So this will actually help in terms of, you know, if you're giving your baby something, it will let you know if it is too hot based on the color of the spoon or the fork. Also, the plates are supposed to be suction plates, so you're able to stick them to the counter or their chair.
So if you don't really have a blender or anything, that will definitely work for you. So like when I just started them out, like some days I really don't feel like blending when I just started giving them solids, so I would normally use that plate and I'll just crush out like this banana or crush out this pumpkin or whatever and give it to him. So you can alternate based on the plate or the little bottle, the squeeze bottle thingy to feed or whatever. So either of those work. So yeah, that's basically it for his food. In terms of his sleep now, guys, they always say that you know, after you reach a certain age, your baby should start sleeping throughout the night, yada yada yada. Listen to me now, listen to me. If your baby is not sleeping throughout the night, that's fine. Your baby don't necessarily, it doesn't mean that something is wrong if they're not sleeping throughout the night. Every baby is different. They do things on their own time and their own pace. Don't get me wrong, you know, you can sleep train them from a very early stage, but some babies just would not adapt to what you're doing, and it's fine. You can always change your routines, try other things until eventually, you know, you get to where you want to be or whatever. So it takes time. Babies teach us patience. My son taught me patience. I never had none. I still don't really have any, but when it comes on to him, I have to. But anyway, guys, yeah, so in the night, he still wakes up like 4 to 5 times a night. At 5 and 6 months, he never slept through the night. He rarely, like maybe like twice, no, you know, so it wasn't that bad. Like maybe, like he will wake up like twice in the night. But otherwise he'll be like 3 or so forth, and he feeds very frequently. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of spoil him. Me spoil him when it comes down to the sleeping. Me spoil him, because honestly guys, sometimes I'm tired. Like in the night I'm really tired, so when I take him out of his bed, I'll just put him beside me and I'll feed him, and sometimes I even fall asleep. But that's fine. I mean, we're not perfect. We're all learning as we go along. And if you're a first mom like me, you're probably gonna do the same thing, especially if you're working in the morning. It ain't easy. So sometimes I'll tend to like take him out of his bed, put him beside me to feed him, and then in the process I end up falling asleep. And then I'll just wake up and put him back in his bed, whatever time I get up in the night. But yeah, me spoiling. But it's like sometimes in the day now, he normally takes like 3 naps the most. As he got older, I noticed that the nap time in the day is shortened. Like sometimes I'll put him down, and literally guys, like it was like he was a newborn all over again. Like I'll put him down, and by the time if we go do something and come back 20 minutes, he's up. I don't know, I guess he didn't want to miss anything, so he just always stay up, stay active, play and all into me. I sometimes sleep, but bite him now. Like you would have seen the day and I rub the eye from now till tomorrow and him just not go sleep. But I just like go. A lot of parents tend to use a pacifier to help their kids to sleep, to help them to fall asleep, or to put them to bed, or to help them comfort, some sort of comfort with a pacifier. My son, when he was a newborn, he never like that. So now at 6 months, he still doesn't like pacifier. He doesn't take it at all. If I do give him a pacifier, he has like 5 pacifiers, and if I do give him, there are 5 different, like two different brands, 2 of one brand, 3 from one brand. And if I do give him the pacifier, he'll just suck on it for a little while, and then he just spit it out, or just take it out in his hand, play with it and all and something, then he just throw it away. So that's not give it to him. He doesn't like it. So yeah, that's just like this. At 5 months, in terms of his teething, he already had his 2 bottom teeth, and I was just giving, every time when he fuss or support, I'll give him his teething gel, or his little brush thingy that he uses, or I'll just give him the pacifier with some ice or some fruit to help him to calm down. And then once the teeth comes up, he's actually fine. But I always know once another teeth is coming up, because that's when he fusses a lot. He even bites, like he start biting when he's miserable and can't. He just start biting on people. In terms of his moving, at 5 months, he started to move. He started to crawl. But guess what? He was going backwards. It was so hilarious. Like, I would put him down and I'm like, go baby, and he was just going backwards, and I'm like, you're going the wrong way, where you going? And he would just stop and just lie there looking at me like, woman. But eventually, after going backwards, he started going forward, and then this movement going forward wasn't really creeping, it was more like, it's like when the first time I saw him do it, I was like,
what is this? And he literally did it again, like he was just right here and he just jumped. And I was like, oh my god, am I getting, what's going on?
So what I would normally do to motivate him when I put him on the floor, they tend to say that baby like bright colors, but I noticed that if I give him his bottle, or any bottle at all, I'll just wash the bottle and everything, put it down, like I'll put it at distance, and I'll just be like, and show it to him.
Okay guys, so he would just use his leg to help push his body forward. Sometimes he would mostly use one leg to like push himself and the other leg to like balance, and he would just do that to move around or to get whatever it is that he wants. As you can see, he's using the bottle as his motivation to move around and whatever, and he was good at it until he got faster too.
Notice that something grabbed his attention. I always use it as a way to get him to do things, which is fine. So you can always do that too. Alright, so another thing that he started doing at 5 months was, well, he started doing it before 5 months, but he was holding on and standing up. He was doing that even better. Like, I could see where this week he would hold on and stand up, and he would just like, he wouldn't stay up for long, and then he eventually started standing up for longer, and he would start holding on to other things he would normally hold on to and stand up for more support and whatever. So he started doing that. I also got him a walker at 5 months. Walker doesn't necessarily, so walker doesn't teach your babies to walk. What it does is when they want to walk, even though they can't manage their full weight, it just helps them around the house basically. And it helps you as a parent too, you know, free up your hand if you can do some things, whatever it is that you want to do. It allows you free time to get some stuff done, and it allows them their playtime. So it's actually very helpful. So I was in there the first time, and because it was a bit too tall for him, even though it had adjustment things. Like, I really loved it. At first I never liked the walker, but it has like, I'm gonna put the description link below of the walker that I bought. It's on Amazon. But the reason why I started liking the walker is because it has like brakes on it. It's not necessarily, yeah, it's somewhat of a brake, but it has some things on the bottom that you can always take off whenever you're ready and put back on. It's on the walker, so you should avoid them going close to a stairs or whatever. But what I've learned and what I've noticed is what the brakes does is whenever he reach close, when he reach onto the stairs, it stops it. So the brakes on it, it doesn't allow the walker to go forward. It just stops instantly, which is really, really great. So I definitely would recommend. In terms of him sitting up, he was sitting up straight and everything, but I normally had to, like, if I put him on a mat, I have to put him on his mat, his ABC mat, or I have to put cushions or so beside him or around him, because he was still, you know, wobbly. He was sitting up straight, but there are times if he should like reach for something or try to do something, he would like lose his balance and he'll try to fall back or sideways. But yeah, he started crawling really, really good on his fours a week before he turned 6 months, and he also started learning to climb.
Okay, so he started learning to climb using this 2-step right here. That was basically to get into the kitchen from the living room. As you can see, guys, he keeps lifting his leg, like it was just so cute. But you know, he was still struggling, but he never stopped. Every day he would just keep going to the stairs, and as you can see here, he was able to go to the first one, but then he had an issue going to the second one, but he never gave up, guys.
But yeah, that's when he started learning how to climb stairs. Now moving on to his 6 months update. When he turned 6 months, a lot of things changed when he turned 6 months. Before, when in terms of his rolling, he normally had an issue going from his back to his belly. Like, I don't know if it was a case where his leg was too fat or what, but like whenever he like turned one leg to try put over the other, it's like it's just not, his entire, like this half of his body is just not moving, and he would just be there like and it's just not moving, and I would just be like, it's okay, we'll get it. And sometimes I'll try like put things in front of him to help him, you know, or I'll just turn him myself. But he normally had an issue rolling from his back to his belly, but once he turned 6 months, he was able to do it perfectly without any issues or any fault. He was able to roll from his back to his belly. Another thing that I noticed that he loves water. He doesn't decline water at all. When he probably won't drink anything else, he'll drink water. Another thing, once he hit 6 months, is that he started switching toys from one hand to the other hand. So he was like playing with something or looking at something, and he just switched from this hand to the other hand. And at his 6 months mark and everything, he started getting his 2 top teeth. So the 2 at the top came down, and then like 2 or 1 week after the 2 at the top came down, 2 more came down. What, 6 teeth at 6 months? 6 teeth at 6 months, yeah. Okay, so just a few more things in terms of his 6-month milestone. He was also, so when he got to 6 months, like 2 weeks after turning 6 months, he started climbing the stairs. So like I said before, he was trying to do it, and then like 2 weeks after, he started climbing the stairs. Like he figured it out and he was able to climb the stairs without any problem at all. And anything he sees, he wants to touch, which is fine. That's what babies are. So if he's walking, he sees something, he want to touch it, especially if it has bright colors. And he's very determined, he's very focused. Whatever that he's doing, he's always focused on it. So you see, if he sees something and every day he keeps trying to touch it, and I'll take him away from it because probably something that he shouldn't be touching. Every day he insists on going back to try to touch the same thing over and over. And then when he does see it, he gets excited because he's like, oh, I'm gonna touch this today. But I always take him away from it. at 5 months he was stronger in terms of holding on and standing up. When he got to 6 months, like during the same 2 weeks of getting his teeth and everything, he started letting go, and that got a bit more dangerous because he wasn't fully balanced in terms of letting go, so he would normally like fall and so forth, so I'd always have to watch him. But yeah, he started holding on and letting go when he was at 6 months. So he normally do it a lot, like he would just creep to somewhere, hold on, and then just let go, or just hold on and stand up. That's what he would do for the entire day of his play period. Creep, go there, hold on, stand up, let go somewhere else, creep, hold on, stand up, and that was just him. He would just do that for the entire time. He was easily bored. He has a good amount of toys, guys, and he would just get bored easily. There is this a laptop toy that's on Amazon that you say you can give them at 6 months, and I gave it to him because whenever I'm on my laptop, he's always trying to touch my laptop, so his dad bought that for him, and he'll be playing with it. Like, he would play with it for like 5 minutes. And I also bought him like some stocks where it's like each size, it starts from the bigger one at the bottom, and each size gets smaller to the top, and each has a different color. That I will put that in the description link below. He actually really loved that because he was able to use it to use some of them to, when he's teething, he was like bite on them or whatever, so I always have to be cleaning them. For the laptop now, like he will play with it for like 5 minutes and he'll move on to another toy, but that's fine. That's how babies are. They get bored very easily, so I always have to be entertaining them. But that's it, guys, for my 5 to 6 months update in terms of his milestones and development. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do share, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and guys, please subscribe. Like, don't just watch the video and don't subscribe. You didn't enjoy this video? Be honest. You didn't enjoy this? If you didn't enjoy this video, go check out my other videos. I'm telling you, there's something in there for you. What are you waiting on? Go ahead, click that button. But thank you guys so much for your love and support once more, and for my subscribers that are here with me. Have a nice day and see you in my next video. Bye.